guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my 31-week bump date, but I'm actually 31 and 6 days today. I will be 32 weeks when you guys are watching this, but since this week was a very fun and exciting week, I decided that I didn't want to miss a week, so I just decided to put this up anyways, even though it's a little bit late. McKinley is the size of a coconut this week, which is kind of weird because I feel like a coconut is smaller than a squash. But again, these are just for fun. But apparently she is the size of a coconut. She is 16.5 inches long and she weighs about 3.5 pounds at this point, which is so crazy. She is getting so big and I cannot believe that that big of a baby is inside my belly. It's so crazy to think about. Now I will read you the development for this week. Your baby weighs about 3.5 pounds now, and fat continues to accumulate under the skin. While she can gain as much as a half a pound a week from now until birth, the weight gain varies from baby to baby. The lanugo is continuing to shed, although babies born prematurely may still have some of this at birth. Even though the lungs are the last of the organs to fully develop, she is practicing breathing 30 to 40% of the time. Bones are busy hardening and preparing to support her body after birth. The adrenal glands, which produce those important hormones called steroids, have doubled in size in the last 10 weeks. Now we will move on to symptoms. I've been having a lot of the same symptoms again as last week. Still lots of contractions, tired, uncomfortable, sometimes pretty miserable, sometimes pretty cranky, and I've still been feeling very cramped and like I can't breathe. Just feel very squished in there and uncomfortable. But there are a few new symptoms that I've been experiencing this week. I've actually started feeling really dizzy this past week, and a few times it's gotten really bad to the point where I've felt like I was about to fall over, and I've really had to stop and sit down, and that has not been fun. I'm definitely going to talk to my doctor about it. I'm not too concerned because I looked it up and it does say that it's pretty normal in pregnancy, but it's just something new that I've been experiencing. Another new symptom that I've been feeling is, as I said before, I felt like my lungs were cramped and I couldn't really breathe. But now I've actually started to feel like I can't really eat anymore. There are definitely times when I am hungry and I feel like I can eat, but there are so many times, more often than not, I just don't have an appetite. I can't eat too much because it just hurts. There just isn't much room in there anymore. I can't really eat a lot. There's barely anywhere for my food to go, so I've been eating less smaller meals and trying to eat more that way, but I don't really eat a lot in the first place, so that's kind of new and a little bit worrisome. I'm definitely going to talk to my doctor about that too, but again, something that I'm just gonna have to deal with in pregnancy, and I'm gonna have to make do and just eat smaller meals. But that's a new symptom this week. My cravings and aversions. I have not been wanting very much this week. As I said, I don't really have an appetite, so kind of just the thought of eating kind of just doesn't really appeal to me so much, because I just know that I'm not going to be able to eat very much and it's gonna make my stomach kind of hurt. So I haven't really been wanting to eat much. I haven't really been having many cravings. I don't really want cookies anymore. They're not really craving anymore. One thing that I have been enjoying just today is Rice Krispie treats, but again, I can't really eat that many, but that is my new craving. Sleeping. I have definitely been exhausted this past probably month and a half, but I am still not sleeping very well. Same story as last week, so I won't really get into it, but basically I just have all of my symptoms at night, and she likes to kick a lot and move around a lot at night, so I just haven't been sleeping very well at night. But thankfully I can take naps during the day if I'm really tired, so that has helped. Movement. She has been moving so much. It's so crazy how much she moves. And my parents got to feel her this week, which was really special. And another new thing that we felt this week was we got to feel the baby Hiccup. And I've actually been apparently feeling it for probably a month. I have been feeling like this. It felt like a heartbeat. Like I did not know what it was. It always really kind of annoyed me because I just felt like I was like laying on a part where sometimes, you know, you can feel your heartbeat like through your hand or other parts of your body, and I just thought that I was laying on it too hard or I was breathing too hard and that I could just feel my heartbeat, but it didn't really feel like a heartbeat. And usually when you like move off of that area, it'll stop. So I was just kind of confused for a while, and then my mom was like, so have you been feeling the baby hiccup? And I was like, that's what it is. And it totally is. It's not a heartbeat at all. It doesn't even feel like a heartbeat. I don't know where I came up with that, but I have been feeling her hiccup apparently for a very long time now. I just had no idea what it really felt like. And so actually I have been feeling the baby hiccup. We have not mentioned it in our vlogs because I haven't been able to catch it or anything like that, but that has been really a special moment this week to find out that I've been feeling her hiccup. And she actually does it a lot, which was why I was so annoyed that I could always feel like my heartbeat or whatever. Preparations. This week has been a big one. We had our baby shower and it was so much fun and so amazing and so much fun. We got gifted so many amazing gifts. We are so lucky to have such amazing family and friends who really made it so amazing and fun and showered us with gifts. We got a lot that we needed. If you watch our daily vlogs, then you will know everything that we pretty much got. We do have a baby shower haul video up on our main channel, and I will link that down below if you want to go through everything that we got. We got a lot of the main things that we need. There are still some things that we are getting, and I've been kind of shopping and ordering now that I know what I still need after the baby shower. So we are definitely starting to finalize a lot of those things. We are going to try to get the hospital and diaper bag packed this next week. So hopefully that is done by next week, but we will see. But we are definitely getting everything organized and everything set up, and everything is finally starting to come together. She will be here so soon, and we just really want to get it all done so that we can relax and just wait for her arrival. Doctor's appointments. I have a doctor's appointment this week on Friday. I do have to talk to her about a few things, but I think that it's just going to be a normal appointment this time and next time, and then they will start really checking me and really seeing the plans. So that is exciting. My stats. I do not know my stats, but I will have my stats at the next bump date, so I will let you know then. But now I will show you my belly. That is it for this week's bump date. And I know that I was promising a stretch mark prevention video, and I did film it, but all of the footage got deleted, so I'm going to have to refilm it. I'm going to try to do that later this week, so it will be up hopefully by the end of this week, so just keep an eye out. Subscribe so that you don't miss it. But yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye!